Okay, so changing a broken indicator lens. First thing is to remove the mirror protector by undoing these two screws here with a crosshead screwdriver. That brings off this little retaining piece, and then getting it off is not easy, but it's basically a question of getting your fingers or a plastic levering tool behind there, pulling it out, and then the mirror cover comes off from the top. Good way to start is to get a levering tool just in here and then use your fingers on that bit to pull it sideways. Once you've got the bottom free, you pull it out around the inside of the mirror, and then it should just pull off fairly easily and come off upwards. So now we need to remove whichever of these is broken. If you're replacing the indicator lens or the bulb inside it, you'll need to take both of these lenses off. So first of all, with the small one at the bottom, you need to push the outside edge backwards, and that'll flip up this inside edge enough for you to just grab it and give it a pull, and it just comes off like that. Top one is the same thing, except you push the inward edge and you grab this outward edge and pull it off. Now if that's cracked there and that's dangerous, you can also push the bottom edge and pull it off from the top. Now when you pull it off, you'll see there are probably two wires here. That's for the electric mirror. If you are replacing this because it's broken, then you obviously need to detach those two and attach them to the new piece. But if you're not needing to replace this because you're changing the indicator lens and this is fine, then you don't need to detach it, just pop it in between the two arms there so you can get access in here. To take off the indicator lens, we're going to need one of these, a T1 Torx bit, and we're going to undo this one under here and this one. Okay, now we need to get the lever tool, possibly a screwdriver, into here and push it in, lever out. The top pops out first and then the bottom will pop out, and either it'll all fall out or you'll see that these two tabs here on the edge are just still slotted in the leading edge. You just need to sort of prise it out, just gently pull it like that and it'll come out. And we undo the bulb by turning that anti-clockwise and remove the bulb or whatever's left of it just by pulling out like that. Replace the bulb and then reinsert it into the replacement indicator lens. Okay, so the new one, you'll see the tab at the bottom there. There's another one up top. So first of all, slide the bottom in to the mirror housing like that, and then slide the top one rearwards so that it slots in snugly, and then you'll be able to just sort of gently push, there we go, push it in, clicks into place. Then obviously do up your two Torx screws. Okay, now push the mirror back like that if you're not already there. Make sure that these two connectors are still firmly attached, and then what you want to do is just to line it up in the hole like that, and then give it a push and it grabs into place. Same thing there with the bottom one. There you go. Now the mirror protector goes over the top first, so you want to kind of lower it over the top, pull it down, and then around the back here you can see that there's a tab here, goes in between the arms of the mirror. That wants to go in there. There we go. And it pulls itself down. Just make sure that this tab is engaged along the top edge. And now we've got that fun bit of pulling this and just teasing it basically across the front until it clips. Then put back in place your retaining bar. And make sure that the bar is hooked around the leading edge of the mirror, of course. And then do these up. This is just going into plastic, so you don't want to over tighten it, just until it's firm. Just to hold it in place. Make sure that the bar is hooked around the leading edge of the mirror, of course, and then do these up. This is just going into plastic, so you don't want to over tighten it.